hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
All right, what is going on? Entertainment some time coming out with another video. Okay, this is gonna be a long one. We're doing the Hollywood hot topics, y'all. I have some catching up to do, so we're gonna do it a lot on this video. Okay, you already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hype up the video. Let me know what y'all think down below. Okay, first I wanted to get into, y'all. I done seen a report that Chrisean Jr. has been taken from CPS. Listen, I'm not gonna believe it until it comes from a more credible source. Because one thing about anything Chrisean related, their family spills their tea, or TMZ spills their tea, or Carlissa spills Chrisean tea before anybody else does. So until I see Carlissa come up in there and says that she has legit paper proof that Junior has been taken away from Chrisean, I'm not gonna believe it. Because one thing about the Malones, they're going to spill each other tea before even the media finds out. So I'm not going to believe any media person versus the Malones saying it out their mouth, and or a bigger media source like a TMZ. So the people out there on the internet saying that, y'all better hope it's true. Because if it turns out to be a lie, the viewers and the fans are going to be mad at you because they're going to feel like you lied to them. Because a lot of us want Junior to get the help that he necessarily needs. Now, it may not be with CPS necessarily, but we want him away from Chrisean so he could get the proper medical care that he needs. So I hope this is true, but I do not think it is true, because once again, it would come from the Malones, or for better yet, it would come from TMZ or even Carlissa. So for now, y'all could take that as false information and not as actual real information. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Okay, child, they're gonna be like, I thought you said Chrisean Junior got taken away from CPS. Now Chrisean's still torturing that baby. You lied. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta be careful what y'all be saying on here. So y'all, can we have a College Hill All-Stars at this point? Because the way that Amber, Ray J, and Joseline have been beefing this past week, it is very entertaining, okay? And it makes me low-key want to go back and watch the old season of College Hill that they were all on, the Celebrity Edition. Now, if y'all don't know, Joseline did an interview with her podcast, with her network. Oh, why is you he? You better act like you know, okay? Her podcast where she interviews herself, and she was talking a lot about Ray J and Amber as well, and talked about how she feels as if Ray J and Amber had dealings with each other. She also alleged how Amber was a little bit of a fickle and said not so nice things about her. Ray J replied as of yesterday and called her out. Okay, called her the heck out. But then Amber now has taken to the internet and has finally spoke about it, and basically says that the only reason why Joseline is mad is because she tore her in a squabble. I also want to say thank you to you guys. We hit 50K on Instagram. Shout out to my team. I love you guys so much. It would not be plausible without you girlies. So I appreciate y'all so freaking much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have hit that 50K benchmark. Okay.
But I will now, because it's been many, many years, and this bitch constantly bullies me because she knows I'm quiet, and that's why she underestimated me when I ran up on her ass. And no, I did not sneak her. That girl watched me like this, walk up to her. She knew I was coming. She didn't know I was going to swing on her, but she knew I was coming. And let's be all the way clear. Joseline, you were trying to me the whole time at College Hill. And when I said that on Shannon Sharp's show, you had your lawyer send a cease and desist as if I was going to reiterate on the internet after that. I already said what the I said. Not only were you trying to me, you were trying to Parker Posey as well. And sorry, Parker, I love you, girl. But you was trying to Parker Posey as well.
Oh my God. Not you was trying to screw the girl off of My Wife and Kids. Oh my God. Joseline, you are a nasty little, okay? If y'all don't know who Parker Posey is, Parker was on My Wife and Kids. That's baby girl. Child, baby girl. This is Parker, you guys. Oh my God. It's not funny, but damn, I'm just shocked because I didn't think she would expose something like this. Okay, if y'all go back and y'all haven't watched that season of College Hill, I really suggest y'all go back and watch it because it's really a key. And in that season, she even got into it with Parker over, I believe it was something about a room situation, if I'm not mistaken. I forget the situation, but they did end up having like an intense exchange. So this is why this is even more shocking to me because I didn't think she even liked Parker. Okay, now Parker is a baddie as of today. Okay,
Y'all were roommates in the same room on College Hill, and she didn't want to fuck you either. That's when you locked her out of her room.
right. I know it was a room situation.
So if you want to really tell the truth, tell the whole truth, Joseline. You walked in there like you was running a prison and nobody was with you. So sit there and lie about you not wanting to me because Quay was there, he heard it. Ray J was there, he heard it. Iman was there, he heard it. New York was there, she heard it. And all of production heard it as well. So try to play with me if you want to, because I will call Tracy Edmonds and I will get the footage. I'll figure the out. I have no reason to lie. I have never, ever lied on the internet, ever.
I don't know why, but I feel like this is going to get very litigious because the things they're alleging about each other can be very damaging because they're making it seem like Joseline came up in that College Hill girl and was trying to have a cabaret. Welcome to Cabaret, College Edition. Okay. This time I'm gonna have my little girls and little girls strip for books and tuition. Like that to me is crazy, Joseline. This to me I really could see getting very legal. Okay, y'all know Amber. She gonna be the one to run to the cops. She gonna be the one to take it to the law, especially if Joseline keeps talking like this on her network. Which, by the way, shout out to Joseline. You are very smart. Let me tell you why. All of this is just public fodder for her network. Because if somebody hasn't seen the full interview, I'm gonna maybe go over there and subscribe to that app to maybe check out what Jocelyn Hernandez has to say about Amber Rose. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, in the grand scheme of things, this is a little beneficial towards Jocelyn because what else? What hasn't been said about Jocelyn in the media? I'm just saying.
And that's when you started bullying me and say, why you talk white? Why you talk white? They didn't show all that on the show. They didn't show all that. You was going up to, mind you, this is BET. Most of the production was black, okay? She was going up to black producers, well-spoken American black producers and saying, why you talk white? Why you talk white? And I'm like, girl, what? Are you okay? What the is your problem? Mind you, your husband has a white mom. Your husband is biracial, Joseline. By the way, you're a real sick.
Ooh.
You're sick. And why don't you tell Black Instagram and Black Twitter that you love Trump? Why don't you tell them that?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
And it saddens me, Kelly. And it saddens me, Kelly.
Now, Jocelyn, I cannot see you wearing a Make America Great Again hat. You get what I'm saying? How about we make the cabaret great again before we make America great again? How about we start there? Make the cabaret great, okay? Can I believe that a little bit? I feel like, okay, here's the thing. Jocelyn's like an onion. She has a lot of layers. And we see a certain side of her based off of what Zeus and Love and Hip Hop has shown us, but I think she has a lot of layers that she does not let us in to. Hopefully, she lets us in on that network. So I could believe this. Do I think she's like the biggest Trump lover? No, but I do think that she probably agrees with some of his ideologies politically, but she's not going to state that because a lot of her fandom is like most of the time Latinas that maybe have an immigration background. So they're not going to like that because that is a huge core fan base of hers. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of people are very conservative politically, you guys, but they will not say it on the internet and they will not proclaim it out loud because of the backlash that they fear that they're going to get. So I wouldn't put it past Jocelyn.
Since we put it all out there, bitch, you love Trump. We talked
Wow.
about it. You love Donald Trump, girl.
You know, I vote for Donald Trump. Like, I don't tell these cabaret hosts that. But, like, you know, I thought that bitch Andrea. That bitch Andrea, I heard that her from Canada. I said, I'm finna call ice on you, huh? That's what I'm finna do. If you leave the cabaret to go back to school, I call ice. That's what I do.
So while everyone's trying to project all this shit on me that I don't identify with my black side, that's a lie. This wanted me to deny my black mother. That's why I punched her in her mouth. Don't you just want to be white? Why? Because I'm well spoken. I'm not black because I don't speak ignorantly. That's how you look at black people, Joseline. That's racist. That's racist. Because I don't speak ignorantly. I'm not black enough for you. You're not even black. You're Puerto Rican. Let's be all the way clear.
This is where we need to do better educationally. Puerto Rican is not a race. It's an ethnicity. So when you check off you going to jail, they're going to say black or white, other Indian, you know what I'm saying? Not Indian, but you know what I'm saying? Like they're going to name the races. They're not going to say Puerto Rican, PR. Or in Johnson's case, PRP, Puerto Rican Princess. They're not going to put that. That's what bothers me. Y'all don't know the difference. And also, if Jocelyn did do that to the producers, that's very ignorant. And I hate when that happens in just black culture in general. We have a fear of us being educated, and that's not good. We should not look down on the next person just because they speak eloquently and you don't. That's not their fault that they went and they got the degrees. They done went and got the education that they may have wanted or needed, and you look down on them because you don't think that they're as black as you. That's ignorant as all hell. And I can see Jocelyn doing something like that. So I don't think Amber's lying about that.
You bringing this shit up, what, 6 years later to promote your little corny ass network? Like, just stop. Be honest with everyone. I never did a drug in my life. I never did a drug. I was on intervention trying to help my friend get off of drugs. I married Wiz Khalifa and never smoked weed in my life. I'm very anti-drug. You're projecting and you're a weirdo. So tell the internet the truth, Jocelyn. Tell them everything. I wasn't even going to address this.
So what y'all think about that, y'all? I find that to be very interesting. Zeus, let's get the conversation back. This is my problem. What happened to the conversation? There's so many people that need to have a conversation. It's not even funny. We got Tokyo Tony, Antia Kim, Amber, Jocelyn. We could have Amber, Ray J, and Jocelyn and Ballistic. You know what I'm saying? That's the finale episode right then and there, y'all. Like, we don't get these things anymore. Like, what's up with that, Pepper? You over here, doing Scotty with the baby. And no, don't nobody want to watch that. A lot of people watched it because I recapped it. No shade. Y'all need to give me my 10s about that. But you know what I'm saying? We need the conversation back. F all that other stuff. We trying to see that back. A real conversation, real reality TV. Not just squabbling in the Airbnb. We want to see people talk, right? Once again, I do feel like this is going to get very legal. And I don't think all sides are right. I think Amber does have an issue when it comes to race and owning anything black about herself. I think that's a huge issue that she battles with. And I don't think she's come to terms with it. And I think Jocelyn has been ignorant and always will be ignorant when it comes to just life. Okay. Now, the things that she needs to work on too is the intimidation. What she did to Parker, I remember that season, that was very out of line. Y'all know that Parker, she's a very well-spoken little girl, okay? Like she's a very well-educated little girl, and she's also very soft-spoken as well. So I remember what she did to Parker in that whole room situation. That was very mean what you did to that little girl. You know what I'm saying? So she needs to really work on that and that intimidation and bullying people. Because not everybody going for that, such as Amber, because she knocked you upside your head, girl. Okay. Now let's talk about this Jaden situation. This situation bothers me so much because I always talk about this on my channel. about why is the world so worried about everything gay? There's so much going on in the world, but this is the subject at hand. Why? And nobody could ever give me a good enough answer. Like, why? We have literally somebody in office right now who literally made a statement about a war that we are in currently. They asked them, what would they do? What would you guys do if they retaliate? And, they're not able to come to any negotiations. This man said, we're going to BOMB our little hearts out. I can't say the word due to YouTube guidelines. That in itself made me like, okay, this is like a big joke, as if we're playing an Xbox game. We're playing, GTA. We're gonna BOMB our little hearts out, as if we're playing a Wii game. But y'all worried about punks. It just doesn't equate to me. It just doesn't. It will never make sense to me. I cover a lot of media. I see a lot of media every day. I haven't seen a recent report about a punk hurting a child, hurting a woman, hurting a grandmother, hurting the elderly. So when have we become such a big problem? I really would like to know this. I still haven't gotten a correct answer on this. He's entitled to his beliefs, but for y'all to look at this man and not say that something is going on with him, you're crazy. I really do think that he's battling something spiritually. I really feel like he had an experience that traumatized him. In my opinion, I think he had a gay experience, and more particularly that he regrets. That's what it gives to me from the way he speaks to the way he's talking about it. Is giving a psych break because of something that he recently went through. That's just my humble opinion. So, just a little backstory. His name is Jaden Ivey, and he plays in the NBA. So he was caught on Instagram Live, and he was talking about the NBA support for Pride Month, which I'm like, child, at least wait till June to condemn the gays. You're 2 months early. Like, damn, you get what I'm saying? Like, you are early, babes. Jeez, it ain't even a month to condemn the community, and you already beating them to the punch. That's crazy. Okay, so he was talking about that on live. Someone screen recorded it. NBA got a hold of it, and then they ended up letting him go.
That the world can proclaim LGBTQ, right? They proclaim Pride Month and the NBA. They proclaim it. They show it to the world. They say, come join us for Pride Month to celebrate unrighteousness. They proclaim it. They proclaim it on the billboards. They proclaim it in the streets. Unrighteousness. So how is it that one can't speak righteousness? How is it one that how are they to say that you man, this man is crazy? That the world can proclaim LGBTQ, right? They proclaim Pride Month.
Now, I have an interesting take on this. It ended up getting released from his team, the Chicago Bulls. I don't feel like they should have released him. And I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why I feel like you should be able to have your opinion, and people, because me, I'm the type of person, I feel like I'd rather know how you feel about me than you act like you're for something and you really low key are not. You're just like a wolf in sheep's clothing. You know what I'm saying? Like me, New York, I'm a wolf. You see me coming. Like I like wolves that I see coming. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like I'd rather somebody say how they feel and they be able to stand on it. The problem with him and all the stuff that he's saying, the focus on just anything gay, that's the problem, because the NBA also supports a lot of other things too that may not be the most righteous when it comes to the Bible. So why that heavy focus on their support for Pride? This is why I feel like, to me, the stuff that he talks about and he's been talking about in these lives, it gives that he's going through something and has had either a gay experience that he regrets and or has traumatized him. Because the heavy focus on that, to me, is weird. It's weird. Okay. Now he did went on to do press and talked about why he felt the way that he did. And a lot of people in the comments, of course, are still hypocritical because y'all be the first to condemn anything gay, but then y'all still be out here having SCX out of wedlock. Y'all still be out here unaliving people. Y'all still be out here being predators against children. But y'all look past that. That's what gets me. You get what I'm saying? Y'all know that's not right, right? You out here talking to 16, 17-year-olds and you 20 plus. Y'all know that's not okay, right? But we overlook stuff like that. But anything gay, oh my God, it becomes like a big to-do. So this is what he had to say, you guys, during press.
My conduct was not detrimental to the team. That is a lie.
Amen.
I was a good teammate to those around me. I was a good teammate on the floor. I made the right plays. I did exactly what the coach asked me to do on a daily basis. Whatever was needed, whatever was required of me to do, I was willing. Right. And so my conduct was not detrimental to the team. It's strictly because I spoke the truth of the word of God and was preaching the gospel. My conduct was not detrimental to the man or the woman. I'm against what is contrary to the word of God. Man is not supposed to lie with a man, and a woman is not supposed to lie with a woman. So for me, as a Christian, as a born again Christian who believes in Jesus Christ, right? I can proclaim the truth, what the word of God says, and I can do that with freedom. I have a mouth to speak. No one can stop me.
That's right.
Who is to stop me? Right? That's the devil. The devil wants me to stop from speaking the truth.
And this is why I said I don't feel like he should have been punished for what he's saying, but he needs to have his feet held to the fire as well, because what other things are you condemning as well besides anything gay? There's a lot of things in the Bible I feel like we as people ignore that we're not supposed to be doing, but because it's culturally okay, like drinking all the time, like eating all the time. Another thing too, I feel like a lot of people don't talk about is the gluttonous part. Y'all do know y'all not supposed to be gluttonous either. So you fat hoes that be condemning anything gay, you're not living right either. Because why are you big? You get what I'm saying? Why are you large and in charge? You need to lose that fat. And I can speak on it because I've been losing mine. You get what I'm saying? That's not right either. You're eating burgers, chips all throughout the night, ordering DoorDash like it's going out of style. But you think you're living right just because you're not lying down with the same sex. But these are the things that are not talked about because culturally, nobody bats an eye at that. But if they see the same sex together, some may give a side eye or a dirty look. That's the hypocrisy I find in all of this. And the bigger problem to me in all of this whole situation is because there are bigger problems than just LGBTQ problems. And that's what bothers me. We're in the middle of so many issues right now, politically and economically. This should not be our focus. It's sick. He's allowed to his opinion. That's why I feel like he shouldn't have been let go, because I want to see more people come out and show us who they are so we will know how to handle them. That's how I feel. Now, his family, I feel like needs to step in. Just the way that he's talking very robotic. I think it's deeper than just all this stuff that he's saying. Psyche-wise, I think he does need to be checked. Not saying because he's protesting things biblically that something's mentally wrong with him. It's not about that. It's the way that he's speaking, how he's coming across. he's coming across very odd. He's not speaking coherently. It's coming across as somebody who just like had a bad like accident or scenario happen to them and now they're just speaking out about it. Y'all get what I'm saying? It's like it's super strange to me. And another thing too, I feel like we as black people also kind of push against mental health so bad and just turn to religion. And I feel like there's a way that you can have a healthy balance of having both. And we as white people need to stop doing that. You can pray and still be able to seek the mental health and help that you may need. That last video that I put up of Mel from Now That's TV. She says that, oh, she knows she has issues. She knows she has issues mentally and all that, and with anger. And she says, all I do is I pray. That's great, but you should also look for further help as well. Because to me, I feel like prayer without work behind it is meaningless. You're not getting the help that you need, and you're just asking for God to do something while you're not doing anything yourself to further that process. That has always bothered me. And that's something else. Going back to Chrisean, she'll say God this and God that, but she's not doing anything, in my opinion, to be able to help further that baby's help to help the baby get physically better. But we'll just rely on just prayer. You can rely on prayer, but you also have to move as well. You can't just stay stagnant. That's how I feel. He talks about also in the past, he's almost tried to unalive himself just due to certain stuff that he's been through.
There's been many times where God has been so merciful, bro. Like I've almost committed suicide multiple times, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm not ashamed because God was merciful to keep me here.
Brother.
I almost committed suicide. I had oxy pills in my hand, and my wife was telling me, "Don't do it. Don't do this. Don't go down this road." And God was convicting me, and I didn't know the truth. And so then, man, I didn't do it by God's grace. He kept me here. There's been many times where I'm not against the man or the woman. I'm against what is contrary to the word of God.
Okay. And anybody who has had any suicidal ideations to me should always have a form of counseling besides just having their faith as well. Because if you were to go in that far as to wanting to not be on this earth, you should seek something to where you're speaking to someone, let's say for like a weekly, monthly, whatever basis, as well as still being in your faith. I'm a big believer in that. And I feel like we as black people fail at doing stuff like that because we think that, oh, that's a white people thing, therapy and this and that. No, it's not. Because the problem is you guys will vent to people that don't give a crap about you. And they go back and they talk behind your back. Instead of seeking somebody who don't know you like that, that's going to give you great advice back. Whether you take it or not, it's still a great thing to have somebody that you can vent to, that you don't got to worry about spreading your business around when y'all fall out, telling all your tea. You get what I'm saying? Having the whole streets and your mama know that you're going through this, and that. You got this, and that. Instead, you tell it to a stranger that is being paid, and sometimes not, depending on your insurance, to be able to hear you out into what you're going through. So that's how I feel about this. This situation is a lot deeper than what's being put out there surface, which is just LGBT. It's to me LGBT mixed with the mental health of it all. Okay. Let me know what y'all think down below about that because I know that's a huge debate. Please keep it cute in the comments. Thank you. Okay. So Trump responded back to this whole skit situation with Trump. He's like, I think you should sue. Okay. He's not happy with the whole Erica of it all. I don't care what nobody say. The skit is funny. People don't understand. They cannot sue Drewski. She literally has no basis to sue him, because he did not say your name. You cannot sue people if they don't say your name. He didn't even put a picture up of you. Usually when people do impersonations, they put the person before they impersonate like the video or something just so people can have a reference. He didn't even do that. So how are you going to sue him? Because she looked like you? Because he looked like you? No. And if you do sue him for that, I'm gonna say, no, I was impersonating Trisha Paytas. Then what?
Good table. I like that table. You're doing well, right? Okay. I think you should sue him, but I told her, you ought to sue somebody. They're so jealous of Erica. I said, you ought to sue their I can say you're not allowed to say this. You have to be nicer. Sue their ass off. A thing called Happy Easter. Do we have that?
Get on your feet!
I mean, like, what do you think we should do?
A thing called Happy Easter.
If she ends up suing, she's going to be wasting a lot of money. And I feel like if anybody would illegally advise her to do something like that, they're fools. Because it's not going to go anywhere. And not even that, you sue him, the skits get taken down. We've all seen it. So at this point, you're literally suing for nothing. Somebody screen recorded, it's saved somewhere in the archive. So regardless, what are you really gaining from it? Financial gain from being humiliated? Drewski got the money. So it's like you're in the grand scheme of things, you're not really gaining anything from it. Now, Sierra Gates, y'all, has come out and spoken about her recent divorce filing and says that she is also temporarily closing down her Ghetto Girl Eats. Okay. And I said, this sounds very familiar. Okay. It's giving Miss Sierra Gates is making sure that financially nothing is gone after in this divorce. Smart girl, Sierra. She went to the school of Candy Burrs.
Hey guys, I just wanted to come on to tell everybody thank you for your call, your texts, your DMs. My hair has been all over the place this week. I literally had to gather myself to put some clothes on to make this video. I've always been very transparent with my following. I just want to say Zay is not a horrible person. I feel like, I have a lot of healing and growing to do. And, Zay was the first person that I actually added to one of my companies. And with this divorce, and the transition that we're going through, I have made the executive decision to actually close down Ghetto Girl Eats. And I know we had the warehouse that was opening up where you guys will be able to receive your orders in 5 to 7 days, all of this big stuff, but God makes no mistakes. And I don't think this is going to be a crazy thing. I just may have to do a name change. You guys will be able to shop one final time. My whole entire site is 50% off. Once everything is gone, it's gone. So once it says sold out, it's just sold out. We will not be restocking until everything settles, until the dust settles. My supporters, I just want to tell you guys, thank you guys so much. Y'all know your girl is going to come back bigger, better, and stronger than ever. I can't lie. I am sad. I can't sit on here and act like I'm just, get money, see, whatever. No, I am sad because this was my best friend, my lover, my husband, my number one fan, my biggest supporter. And you never know what the future may hold, but for right now, this is what it is, and you guys will be hearing from me soon. I love you guys, and thank you so much.
Okay, y'all see how she said she's shutting it down, but she would put in another name. I said, I know that's right. Listen, I ain't even mad at her. She's doing this very, very smart. Somebody said, I know the courts are sick of seeing her and Carly Red. And somebody else replied back and said, no, they're not. They have a new face every time they come. They probably don't recognize that. Listen, Sierra need to take a break for anything relationship at this point because it has been a lot. And now that there's rumors of this cancellation of Love and Hip Hop, she may be able to take a slight break in doing these things and be able to recoup. And I have to date or have a relationship for a while because I do feel like a lot of relationship-wise stuff was for benefits of the show. Because we all know with Love and Hip Hop, once you're in a relationship, your storyline is a lot more like involved in regards to things that they can do with it, things that they could push about it. So that's why I think that, the relationships were so quickly had on Love and Hip Hop these past few seasons. Okay. Next I want to get into, y'all, is this whole Bonnie versus Britney Taylor. These girls have been on Love and Hip Hop for all these years. They've been beefing even years before that. And y'all, it's gotten even deeper. I wish New York was still on because this would make a fire storyline. Okay. If y'all don't know, Britney Taylor is a rapper and also infamously known for getting popped allegedly by Remy Ma, right? And she recently came on Instagram saying that Bonnie, aka Bianca, okay, has been using her songs on tour, performing it, and it's not her song.
Verse on the record. She didn't produce the record. She has absolutely nothing to do with the 5,000. She made chicken noodle soup. I made 5Gs. That is my record. That is me on the record. Oh, please. You can't do the 5Gs. Oh, please. You can't do the 10Gs. Oh, please.
Hey.
Y'all just be clowning. I want to see you 5,000. That's my voice. She's pretending that that's her voice. I don't know what the reason is, but we got to put this to an end, okay? Imagine being backstage, watching the show, and seeing this girl come out performing your record.
Give y'all some nutrition. Let's go, son. Oh, please. You can't do that.
She doesn't have a verse on the record.
Hey, I got, hey, I said that chicken noodle. I said that chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side.
You imagine how that feels? That feels crazy. Granted, I know some people are going to say, why are you just letting it happen? I'm not just letting it happen, but I'm a grown woman and I have 2 kids right now. We can't just go beating people up because they're performing your record.
F beating people up. Can't you legally go after somebody for something like this? That's like another artist just going up on stage performing Beyonce's song. Isn't that like not legal, especially in the music realm?
But something got to be done because that's not her record. That's my record. And mentally, it's challenging for me right now. You do know that you're not on the record, right? Enough is enough.
I think she is doing this on purpose, aka Bianca. Bianca, you dead ass wrong. Okay. I'm not the biggest fan of Britney, especially after watching on Love and Hip Hop. But Bianca, you trolling that girl, and you know you're doing it on purpose because you're friends with Remy. And you doing it to like get a rise out of her, which is kind of funny. I ain't gonna cap, but I'm on the outside looking in. If I'm Britney, I would feel very frustrated. That's like somebody coming on YouTube saying, "Are you not entertained?" I'm gonna feel away because, babe, you're stealing my whole mojo. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I get why she feels the way she does. She says, enough is enough. For years, I watched this girl do a whole world tour performing my song in Swag Kids, and I stayed quiet. Not anymore. Do you know what it feels like to be backstage at a Bow Wow concert, hearing your voice, but you're not the one on stage? I put blood, sweat, and tears, talent for years just to watch someone who doesn't even like me perform my work across multiple platforms, and I stayed quiet. She performed this at Cardi B daughter's party, Kai Sinet's stream, and more, while claiming something she didn't write, produce, or record. I even tried to tell my story in Love and Hip Hop and somehow got painted out to be the one who copied her and tried to be like her. Meanwhile, she's still performing my record. As a mother of 2, I do this on my own, and this situation is honestly traumatizing. And now it feels like she's taunting me. Well, no duh. And intentionally performing something that isn't hers. I can't stay quiet anymore. I need everyone to tag, share, and apply pressure. Spam her comments and demand she stop performing my song and perform her song, Chicken Noodle Soup. And for that, we're going to hit you with why would you do that?
Now, I know you ain't doing that. I can't believe you did this. That's why I don't tell you nothing. Because why you do that? Why I do what?
Okay, performing her record Chicken Noodle Soup. Shout out to Knockout AYNTO for helping bring light to the situation. Everyone who's been supporting, because enough is enough. Okay, now Bianca has yet to respond in regards to a post or anything, but she did comment she said chicken noodle soup, hashtag chicken noodle soup. So like, oh, I made it to the shade room teams. They must be paying for the blogs to run these ads. Make sure y'all stream my new single Outside, not Quetties, my song, Spotify and Apple Music while y'all at it. Thank you for the promo, Shade Room Teens. I love this. Outside. Stream it on platforms. Hashtag 20-year anniversary of chicken noodle soup. Okay? Bianca wrong. I don't care what nobody say. You're wrong. You're wrong. It's not your song. It's not your record. And you're taking credit for something that's not yours. Y'all know how I feel about people stealing. Like, it's just like, it's blasphemy. You know what I'm saying? It low-key should be illegal. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. I don't like it. I would have loved for Love and Hip Hop to still be on because I could already picture a confessional with Bianca talking about it. So, like, I had to troll this bitch, Britney, because this bitch thinks she could play in my face. So, guess what I did? I took her song and I performed it because, bitch, you ain't gonna do nothing, okay? You ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna perform your song, play in your face, and you ain't gonna do nothing. And I'm gonna still have a #1 record. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like, it would just be so tea if Love and Hip Hop was still on. Too bad it's not. All right. Now, also, I wanted to talk on this whole Summer House thing for y'all that haven't watched my other channel, Evner Entertains. Okay, make sure y'all subscribe to it, where I talk predominantly. I hate to separate the races, y'all, but white news, no shade. But I just want to do a quick follow up on it. Now it looks as if Sierra, you guys, she is revealing that she uncovered a video of her and Amanda, of Amanda and Wes having relations in a video, which to me is so traumatizing. And first of all, isn't that revenge, P? How did she get a hold of something like that? They're having intimate relations in an apartment, from what I read. And that's how she found out. And that Amanda reached out to her and said she had to sort out her feelings. I done told y'all in that last video on Evner Entertains that, you know, Sierra needs to pursue people outside of her race. She needs to stop pursuing people that are, I mean, outside, she needs to pursue people that are in her race. I'm tripping. And a little bit maybe outside of the white race. So that way she may have better luck in dating. I feel like she just needs to take a break. As sad as it is, and as dramatic as that is, I feel like it's something that needs to get done because it will like actually benefit her. Because this reunion is gonna be so traumatizing for her and her having to face both of them. And Bravo, y'all know it's gonna be so messy and have them sit next to each other. Now there's this whole debate if Andy knew about it. I don't think Andy knew about it, but I think he was tipped off about it before Sierra knew. I'll say that. I will say that. I think he was tipped off about it. But I don't think he had like concrete proof. I don't think he had video footage of them screwing like Sierra got it. But I think he was tipped off about it like, hey, just so you know, there's gonna be some news, you know, they kind of did some things. So if it does pop off, just know like, you know, to kind of like deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Now let's talk Trim. I haven't talked about her on this channel, but y'all know who Trim reminds me of? Queen D. Queen Trim, you not only reheated Nicki's nachos, you reheated Queen D's nachos. She looks like Queen D down to the lips, down to the attitude, down to the tacky style. It gives Queen D. Okay. Now, a lot of people have been coming at this girl because she has to, in a lot of people's opinions, which I do agree, is copying Nicki's style from the way that Nicki talks, the way that Nicki acts, the whole musical being of Nicki. It does give Nicki. Okay. Now she released this new track. I don't know if it's going to be a track or an album, which has the Barbie symbol. And then she says Chrome, which drops the 3rd, which is Friday. There comes a point where musically there's going to be oh so much people that are going to be so different to where we can't compare them to other people. But I do believe the way that she's conducting her artistry is a little too much of a carbon copy of Nicki. There's nothing that separates her from being compared to Nicki. She's from around the same area as a Nicki. She raps like Nicki. Her aesthetic is even Nicki. So I kind of wish she could find something that makes her like a little bit different so those comparisons could stop being so heavily spilt, because I don't think it will benefit her in the long run, because I think career-wise she can only go so far because people are going to constantly make those comparisons. Now there's this whole situation going on with the Chick-fil-A employees, and then bounce that, then shake that, and I'm looking for the better swinger in the city. Wait up, in a bit, wait up, break it into it. Bounce that, okay? They did their little own bounce challenge, y'all, at Chick-fil-A. Beat bop, beep 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 bop, beep bop, beep 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 beep. And I shake, 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 and I bop, beep 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 beep, and I bop, 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 bop. Okay. And after this video was released, they all got fired. First of all, I'm gonna say this. I don't get how them posting this, right? They thought this was smart. As conservative as Chick-fil-A is, this was the dumbest thing they could have did, especially the Bianca. Girl, I'm surprised they even hired him, to be honest. I'm sorry. Y'all know they not for the gays. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm surprised he was even on the team to even begin with. Now, he did go on live and talked about the whole situation as to why they even got fired. He feels as if they overreacted. Now, the man in the video was apparently the manager.
Before I made the video, I said, hey, I'm about to make this video real quick. If you want to be in it, let me know. If you don't want to be in it, let me know. All I need y'all to do, and I showed them what I wanted them to do. I said, bounce your chest. I'm a boy. I have to work harder to bounce my chest than a girl. Girls have titties. I have to extra, you know? Oh, I'm a little big, so it was moving on its own this time. I don't know, my chest showing out for y'all. But that's besides the point. It wasn't that serious. This is what I'm trying to say. It wasn't that serious. So I asked everybody if they wanted to be in the video. Of course, everybody said yes, because this is not my first time making a video with my night shift. It's not. And this is not the first video that I've posted that went viral. It could have been just the simple fact that it was the whole crew doing the same thing. And maybe I did do a little bit too much when I turned around and I shook my back, because nothing but back and fat was moving. No ass. Okay? None.
The job, unfortunately, after the video was released. Now I'm surprised they all got let go at once, especially because how could they replace a whole team like that? It don't seem like an easy feat, especially for a fast food place. I will say though that had this been, I feel like people of other color, I think they would have maybe gotten suspended. I don't think they would have been let go. I will say that. Oh yes. Anyways, let me know what y'all think down below about this video, and we're babies.